I started playing speedball in 2006, but just on and off before that, and I've been playing regularly ever since.
What do you like more, speedball or scenario?
Speedball for sure. I played scenario and I kind of want to get back into that too, just because I haven't played for so long.
What's your favorite part of speedball?
Probably how fast the games are. Like, there's never a dull moment.
Are there a lot of girls that play paintball?
There's not a lot.
I think that people are sometimes surprised to see a girl paintballer.
Yeah, I've pretty much been the only one, at least around splatters. Well, just in the years I've been playing. I know there haven't been a couple that have gone through here the other years, but I've always been the Lone Ranger.
Yeah. Have you ever, like, speedball is a 5-man team. Have you ever played on a 5-man team with, like, one other girl, or have you always been the...
I haven't actually. The only time I ever played, there was another girl in the last year, first practice. There was another girl. But
Why do you think girls don't play ball?
you know what? That's a good question, and I'm not really sure. To be honest, I'm not exactly sure how I got into it either. I just always had a bunch of guy friends. They went out. I went with them once and loved it ever since. But that's probably the biggest thing, just getting them to try it for the first time. The intimidation factor is probably the biggest.
Why do you think it's intimidating?
Probably just because it's such a male-dominated sport. Like with anything else, like hockey, basketball, there are like tons of women's teams or even some co-ed stuff, but there's not a lot of women around unless you get into more professional aspect of it.
Yeah. Does paintball hurt?
Funny you should ask that. Sometimes not. I think that's also another intimidation factor. Speedball, I think, may hurt a little bit more, but it's an initial thing. Like, it's, you know, kind of like a mosquito bite. It's happened, it's gone. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, for sure. Paintball, what's the easiest way to get into paintball and just to play paintball and have fun?
Just come out, especially Splatters is really good at, you know, come as you are. Like, there's no judging, you don't have to have equipment, just come out and try it. Come out with a bunch of friends. I mean, I've pretty much been on my own. All the other friends that I played with in previous years have all kind of gone out and gone their separate ways, but paintball's so open and friendly. Like, it's the common ground and friends are made like almost instantaneously.
No kidding, eh? It's easy to make friends at the field.
Yeah.
Is paintball a good place to meet hot boys?
I would say yes, there's a few good-looking gentlemen out on the field. That too, I don't have any pink or purple gear. Actually, there's quite a few more guys that have the pink stuff, so I kind of stayed away from that.
Yeah.
Orange is my favorite color, as you can see.
Ah, very good.
I'm not allowed to wear it on the field most of the time.
Oh yeah, true.
Because paint's the same color. So yeah, you can do whatever you want. That's the beauty of it. It's not like you don't have to have a uniform if you don't want to. It's fun too, but you can like dress up your gun or your mask or anything like that. So
yeah. What would you say if you could say one thing or one piece of advice for girls that are getting into the sport? What would you tell them? I mean, if a girl that you know, a friend of yours, came up and asked you and said she wanted to play paintball, what's the first thing you'd tell her?
Well, I would just tell her exactly how much fun I'm having, and yeah, just show her that there are females out there that love playing.
How would you describe paintball in 2 words?
Super fun.
Do you have anything else you want to say to prospective girl paintballers all over the world?
Don't be intimidated by guys like that.
Does everybody get along on the field? Like, there's no hatred and all that? I mean, girls, there's no, like, discrimination or anything, right?
No, there's no discrimination, there's no cattiness. At the end of the day, I mean, everyone's friends. Yeah, you might have a little tussle on the field, but you know what? Outside the field, you're all going out for wings, so. To
be a girl that plays paintball, do you have to be a really tough cookie like you, Kim, or can anyone do it?
I don't know, check with these guns.
Whoa, even a pussy like DeLorean can play paintball. Look at this guy, he's like 3 feet tall.
You have the rest. Yeah.
Ah, that's mean.
Oh,
I'm glad you're back, DeLorean.